The Chicago Cubs, fresh off a series, are heading to enemy territory, leaving the friendly confines of Wrigleyville behind. The anticipation is palpable as they make their way to the south side, ready to face their crosstown rivals. Their mission? To face the White Sox on their own stomping ground. The White Sox, equally prepared, are eager to defend their home field and assert their dominance in this historic rivalry. The atmosphere surrounding Guaranteed Rate Field is electric, buzzing with the energy of thousands of fans ready for a showdown. This isn't just a game, it's a clash of cultures, a battle for bragging rights, and a testament to one of baseball's fiercest rivalries. The Crosstown Classic is more than just another series on the schedule. It's a deeply personal contest that resonates throughout the entire city of Chicago. This isn't just a game, it's an all-out war, a spectacle of passion and pride, where every play is magnified and every outcome carries significant weight. The roar of the crowd, the smell of hot dogs, and the crack of the bat all contribute to an atmosphere that is both exhilarating and nerve-wracking. It's a battle for city pride, a chance to claim supremacy over the Windy City. Chicago is a city divided, and this rivalry game only intensifies the existing fault lines. The winning team not only earns a victory on the field, but also earns the right to boast and celebrate throughout the city, dividing families and lighting up Chicago with playoff-level energy. Friendships are tested, family loyalties are challenged, and the entire city is consumed by the drama unfolding on the diamond. The atmosphere is thick with tension, mirroring the intensity of a playoff game. Guaranteed Rate Field will be buzzing, packed to the rafters with passionate fans eager to witness history. The energy inside the stadium will be palpable, a swirling vortex of cheers, jeers, and unwavering support for their respective teams. For tonight's 7:10 p.m. first pitch, the anticipation is reaching fever pitch. As the clock ticks down, the excitement builds, and the focus narrows to the moment when the first ball is thrown, setting the stage for an unforgettable night of baseball. With fans from both sides packing the stands, a sea of blue and white clashes with a wave of black and white, creating a visually stunning representation of the city's divided loyalties. The stadium becomes a battleground, not just for the players on the field, but for the fans in the stands as well. Both teams are fighting for position in their divisions, adding another layer of importance to this already significant matchup. Every game counts as they claw their way towards the playoffs, and a victory in the Crosstown Classic could provide a crucial boost in morale and momentum, making every win crucial as the season heats up. The pressure is on, the stakes are high, and the players know that their performance in this game will be remembered long after the final out is recorded. This is where legends are made. For players, it's a chance to become part of Crosstown Classic lore, to etch their names into the history books with a game-winning hit, a clutch strikeout, or a memorable defensive play. The players understand the significance of this rivalry and the opportunity it presents to leave a lasting legacy. For fans, it's all about bragging rights. The chance to lord over their rivals, to wear their team's colors with pride, and to revel in the sweet taste of victory. These bragging rights can last for months, even years, until the next showdown arrives. Whether you bleed Cubby blue or Sox black and white, whether you're a lifelong fan or a recent convert, the passion for your team runs deep. The colors represent more than just a team. They represent a community, a history, and a shared identity. This is the matchup you circle on your calendar, the game you plan your week around, the event you wouldn't miss for the world. It's a tradition, a spectacle, and a reminder of the power of sports to unite and divide a city. The rivalry's intensity is fueled by proximity. The fact that these two teams share a city, a history, and a burning desire to be the best. This close proximity breeds familiarity, and familiarity breeds contempt, making the rivalry all the more intense. Just a crosstown trip separates these teams, not a cross-country flight. A short drive down the Dan Ryan Expressway is all that stands between these two teams, yet the distance feels much greater when the rivalry is at its peak. Bars and restaurants across the city will be packed, buzzing with anticipation and the collective energy of fans glued to the screens. The atmosphere will be electric, with cheers and groans echoing through the streets as the game unfolds. Every pitch watched with bated breath, every swing of the bat carrying the weight of a city's hopes and dreams. The tension will be palpable, the suspense almost unbearable, as fans hold their breath and pray for their team to prevail. Will the Cubs silence the South Side, bringing their winning ways to enemy territory and sending the White Sox fans home disappointed? Can they conquer their rivals and claim bragging rights for the North Side? Or will the White Sox defend their turf, protecting their home field and asserting their dominance over the Cubs? Will they rise to the occasion and prove that the South Side is the true home of baseball in Chicago? The stage is set. The lights are bright, the crowd is roaring, and the players are ready to battle. All that's left is to play ball. Let's dive into what you need to know before first pitch. From key matchups to players to watch, we'll break down everything you need to be prepared for this epic showdown. Get ready for a night of unforgettable baseball. The Cubs arrive with momentum, having strung together a series of gritty wins. Veterans like Dansby Swanson and Ian Happ anchor a lineup that's mixing experience with youthful energy. Catcher Miguel Amaya has emerged as a clutch performer, both behind the plate and with timely hits. The starting rotation has been reliable, and the bullpen is finally settling into defined roles. Expect the Cubs to attack early, stay aggressive on the bases, and work deep counts to pressure the White Sox. If they execute, they're primed to steal a win on the road. The White Sox are back at Guaranteed Rate Field, ready to defend their home turf with passion and pride. The atmosphere is electric, the fans are buzzing, and the team is focused on securing a crucial victory. Every game on their own soil is a chance to showcase their talent and dominance. They know the importance of protecting their home field advantage. The energy in the stadium is palpable, energized by the intensity of the rivalry and the unwavering support of their fans. The roar of the crowd fuels the players, creating an atmosphere that's both intimidating for opponents and inspiring for the home team. The fans are a crucial part of the White Sox's success, providing a constant source of motivation. Miguel Vargas has become a key table setter for the White Sox offense. His ability to get on base consistently is vital for creating scoring opportunities. He's a smart and aggressive player, always looking for ways to advance and put pressure on the opposing pitcher. Vargas is consistently getting on base and sparking rallies. His presence on the base paths creates chaos for the defense and ignites the White Sox offense. He's a catalyst, turning singles into doubles and walks into scoring threats. The Sox lineup is built for power, a collection of hitters capable of changing the game with one swing. From top to bottom, they possess the potential to drive the ball out of the park and put up big numbers. Expect big swings and electrifying plays from Luis Robert Jr. He's a dynamic player with the ability to impact the game in multiple ways, both offensively and defensively. His power at the plate is undeniable, and he's always a threat to go deep. And don't forget about Eloy Jimenez, another feared slugger in the White Sox lineup. When he's locked in, he's one of the most dangerous hitters in the league, capable of launching towering home runs. Their starting pitcher needs to set the tone early and go deep into the game, providing stability and limiting the workload on the bullpen. A strong start is crucial for the White Sox's chances of success. By pitching deep into the game, the starter gives the bullpen a chance to close it out effectively. The White Sox's relief corps is a key component of their team, and they need to be fresh and ready to go in the late innings. The key to success for the White Sox pitching staff is simple: command the strike zone. Throw strikes, get ahead in the count, and force the opposing hitters to earn their way on base. It's also vital to avoid giving the Cubs free passes in the form of walks. Free passes can kill momentum and lead to unnecessary scoring opportunities for the opposition. If the Sox play clean, error-free defense, they'll significantly increase their chances of winning. Solid defense is the backbone of any successful team, and if they can get a few big flies, those timely home runs that ignite the crowd and swing the momentum, they'll be in a great position to secure the victory. If everything goes according to plan, they'll be celebrating a well-deserved win tonight. The taste of victory is sweet, and the White Sox are hungry for more. The Southsiders thrive on these high-stakes moments, feeding off the energy of the crowd and the intensity of the rivalry. They live for these games. Tonight, they'll look to make a statement, proving that they are a force to be reckoned with and that Guaranteed Rate Field is their fortress. They're ready to battle. New to the world of sports betting? Feeling a little overwhelmed by all the numbers and jargon? Don't worry, you're not alone. Many beginners find the different types of bets confusing at first. Here's the quick breakdown to get you started. We'll cover the 3 most common types of baseball bets: the money line, the run line, and the total, also known as the over-under. Understanding these bets is crucial for any aspiring sports bettor. Let's start with the money line. It's the simplest of the 3. You just pick the winner of the game. No point spreads, no complicated calculations, just a straight-up win or loss. When you look at the moneyline odds, you'll notice that favorites have a minus sign next to their number. This indicates how much you need to bet to win $100. For example, if the odds are minus 150, you'd need to bet $150 to win $100. Conversely, underdogs have a plus sign, plus. This shows how much you'll win for every $100 you bet. So, if the odds are plus 120, a $100 bet would win you $120. Remember, higher the plus number, the bigger the underdog. Next up is the run line. This is baseball's version of a point spread, adding a margin of victory element to your bet. The run line is usually set at 1.5 runs, meaning the favorite needs to win by at least 2 runs to cover the spread. With the run line, you can bet the favorite to win by 2 or more runs, essentially giving them a 1.5 run handicap. Or, you can bet the underdog to keep the game close, losing by no more than 1 run or winning outright. This adds another layer of excitement to close competitive games. Finally, we have the total, often referred to as the over-under. This is a bet on the combined total number of runs scored by both teams in the game. For example, if the line is set at 8.5, you can bet the over, predicting that the two teams will combine to score 9 or more runs. Or you can bet the under, predicting that they'll score 8 or fewer. It's all about anticipating the game's offensive output. So to recap, the money line is all about picking the outright winner of the game. The run line focuses on the margin of victory, adding a spread that the favorite must cover or the underdog must stay within. And the total is about predicting whether the combined offensive output will be high or low, focusing on the overall scoring environment. Each of these bets offers a different way to engage with the game, allowing you to leverage your knowledge and insights in various ways. Now that you understand the basics, you can look at the odds with confidence and start making informed decisions. Pick your angle, whether it's predicting the winner, the margin, or the total score, and enjoy the action. Remember to bet responsibly and within your means. Let's take a look at how tonight's lines stack up for a Cubs vs. White Sox game and see if you can put your newfound knowledge to the test. Good luck and have fun! Tonight, the Cubs are slight road favorites at around minus 125, reflecting their recent form and pitching edge. The White Sox are short home underdogs at plus 105, making them an intriguing value in a near coin flip matchup. The run line offers plus money if you back the Cubs to win by 2 or more, while the Sox at plus 1. 5 is safer but pays less. The total is set at 8.5 runs, signaling expectations for moderate offense. Bettors are split. Some see a slugfest, others a tense, low-scoring duel. The odds reflect just how close this rivalry is. Every angle offers a different risk and reward. Which side are you on? Analysts are split on this one. Many point to the Cubs' starting pitcher and plate discipline as key advantages. Others see the White Sox's home field energy and power bats as the X factor. Some experts like the Sox as home underdogs, while others prefer the Cubs' run line for a bigger payout. The total is a toss-up. Some expect a pitcher's duel, others a high-scoring affair. In a rivalry this tight, expert opinion is as divided as the city itself. For the Cubs, patience is key. Work counts, get on base, and pressure the Sox bullpen. Aggressive base running and clean defense will be crucial. Their starter must command the zone and keep Sox hitters off balance. For the White Sox, it's all about power. Attack early, swing for the fences, and feed off the crowd. Their pitcher needs to challenge hitters and avoid free passes. If the Sox strike first and play clean, they can control the game. Both teams must execute fundamentals. The margin for error is razor thin. One big swing or defensive play could decide it. Cubs vs. White Sox is a rivalry over a century old, dating back to the 1906 World Series. That series saw the hitless wonders White Sox upset the powerhouse Cubs, a legendary moment. Modern classics include the infamous 2006 brawl between A.J. Pierzynski and Michael Barrett. Interleague play since 1997 has kept the rivalry fresh, with the head-to-head record nearly even. The Crosstown Cup, introduced in 2010, adds extra stakes. Both teams fight to claim Chicago's baseball crown. No matter the records, anything can happen when these teams meet. The city's pride is always on the line. Time for the pick. The Cubs have the edge on paper, but the White Sox's home crowd and plus-money odds are hard to ignore. In a rivalry this close, emotion often tips the scales. I'm taking the White Sox on the money line to win outright. Expect a close, high-energy game, something like 6-5, with both teams putting up runs. The over on 8.5 runs looks tempting given the offensive firepower. No matter your side, it's set to be a classic Chicago night. Enjoy the game. This is what baseball rivalries are all about.